Hey there, so Bates Motel has started back up again, and wow. How I feel about it? Well, this is going to be spoilerific, so if you haven't watched the show yet, you might want to turn it off now and watch this after the episode. Okay, you ready? You've seen the episode? Perfect. They started this off pretty much where they ended off the last one. We find out that Blair Watson has been killed. We see the oh God, I can't remember the character's name. The girl from the first one, the one that Norman likes, actually go off the deep end and try to commit suicide. Luckily, she's not successful. And there's one problem that I have with this first episode, and I'm hoping that they're not going to go this way. Is that it looks a lot like, or I think they're trying to make it look like anyway, that Norman killed Mrs. Watson when he blacked out. I don't think that happened. I think that whoever that voice was on the other side of the phone in season 1, that's who killed his teacher. Now, the episode follows the girl getting out of the asylum and her search for her father's killer. We find out that her father was sleeping with Miss Watson, and now they're both dead. She assumes that one of the men that's involved in the drug trade is actually the guy that killed her father, due to the fact that he was sleeping with someone that he considered his. Now, she doesn't take kindly to finding out the news, and she goes over there to seemingly seduce more information out of him. And the show ends with a bang. And I'm not going to go any farther than that, but the show ends with a bang. And Norman is put into a precarious situation, depending upon what he says next. And we know Norman's going to do what Norman does. I don't think Norman's a killer at this point. I think Norman's a victim in many, many ways. His sanity is tenuous at best, but he's not there. That bit that pushes him over hasn't happened yet. I have to say, overall, I really enjoyed this season premiere of Bates Motel. Looks to be another great year for the series. Storylines have been started, and hopefully we'll see where this goes. I'm really kind of interested in finding out who did kill Miss Watson. I have suspicions, but I'm not even sure if it's somebody that we've seen or if it's a character that we haven't totally been introduced to yet. I, however, know that I don't think it's Norman. And if it was Norman at this early on in the series, I think it would be a huge mistake. And I think they're trying to use him as a red herring to lead us to think that, because actually doing it will be pretty dumb, in my opinion. Overall, it was a great opener. Ended with a bang, bloody bang, so definitely go check it out. If you haven't seen Bates Motel, go check out the first episode of the second season. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't checked out Bates Motel at all, seriously, check it out. It's a really great show, and it's a lot better and a lot more involved than I thought it was going to be. There's definitely a lot more to it. It starts out with their hotel, Bates Motel, doing extremely well, and then finding out about, of course, as we know from watching the movie, that a bypass is going to be that's going to basically literally kill their business. And we're introduced to two characters on the council, and I think they're going to have we're going to get into that a little bit more this season and see more about these about the council characters, and we're going to see more about what and who exactly runs the town. And it's going to be a hell of a ride. Great first episode. Thanks for watching, guys. And for me right now, since This is an empty cup. It's time for tea.